So let's head into the RunSignup roadmap. Actually, let me tilt that up. I don't know if you can see the picture behind me, but I took that picture like, I don't know, it's probably like 15 years ago. Might be even more than that. But it's the way that that scoring used to be done and how people would look at results. And so they'd wait for a sheet of paper to get printed out of the timer van, run over to the brick wall, get taped up there, and then crowd around it and point and stuff like that. Those were the old days. And 2015, actually 10 years ago, James Harris and Race Joy and Roger Bradshaw and Race Director joined the company. And we had this vision at that point in time. And the vision really was to bring GPS data and chip data together into a single experience for the participants, for the timer, and for spectators. And with version 5 of RaceDay scoring, we are achieving that. So we have had, I don't know, about 50 beta races that have utilized this new capability, where participants are able to track anybody that's running. They'll be able to track the GPS position if they're running with a phone, or they're able to track the chip progress. And estimated time of finish and things like that if they have a number of mats on the race. And what's really cool about this is that all these products work together seamlessly. We provide this technology to over 800 timers that are partners of ours. And so races can engage with these partners, and these partners now have the tool set to go and provide the smallest 5K with the same types of features that the New York City Marathon has. And we do it in a very affordable, cost-effective manner for them. This real-time platform is also being utilized for display purposes. So you'll start to see this popping up more and more. We're starting to see a number of our timers take advantage of these real-time display technologies. And two other really cool features coming this year. One is a big update to series scoring. We have a lot of customers that have, say, 5 races, and they score a set of all those 5 races to pick an eventual winner out of all of those. And then the other one is that we have this mobile timing app that we came out with a couple of years ago that is used as a backup timer for chip timing. It's used for small races. And what's coming is this ability to basically just use your phone and take pictures. And as you're taking pictures, they're getting uploaded to the race website and getting auto tagged, and bib 123 gets read as Allison Bickle. And so when Allison goes, or anybody that's looking at Allison's chip results or GPS results, they're actually seeing photos of her on the course appearing like just dynamically. Yeah, RaceDay scoring is a huge investment that we've made over the past 5-6 years. And it's really become the obvious choice. There's a bunch of older timing technology that timers have used for many years, but this new generation of timers and the new people that are getting hired, they want and they need something like RaceDay scoring, and it provides their business with like real tangible capabilities, so they don't have to go back to these days, and they can provide real modern solutions to their races that they support.
Does RaceDay RealTime save the GPS tracking of an individual so a race director can confirm that they completed the entire course?
Yeah. RaceJoy is an amazing piece of technology. So it actually keeps track of all the points that it's accumulating, and it will actually also send you an automatic notification if someone is off course. And it also works offline. So if you've got like a trail run that's really remote and loses connection and stuff like that, the actual map is actually in the phone. And as you're running across trails in Colorado or someplace like that, you're actually seeing yourself and where you are on the phone, and it will actually send the individual themselves a map of that. The other thing that some races will do is they'll put a phone in the lead vehicle and in the trail vehicle, so they'll see the head and the tail of the snake, and they'll be able to estimate when the whole race is going to be over.
Any new updates in 2025 for announcer functions?
So that is all this streaming technology that we're talking about. So we are going to be updating some of our display technology for that announcer mat type of thing. Announcer mat is like if you have a finish line, you set up a mat like 100 or 200 meters before then. And so when people are approaching the finish line, you know who they are. And that can either appear like on an iPad so that somebody, a real announcer can say, hey, here comes Allison Bickle to cross the finish line. Or they can drive those displays like the overhead display. So it knows that Allison Bickle is approaching the finish line. So it shows her name coming up and it shows a countdown clock or something like that.
The photo instant upload is great. What will be required of the person taking the photos? Meaning, what access, if we have a volunteer or a hired photographer, what kind of access do they need for the race to use that?
So they'll have to have a login, much like the check-in app. So you have to have some level of authentication so that you're not getting random photos posted to your race website. But that's it. Then what will happen is that they'll either kind of name their album or will default an album for that location point. So it's going to be drop dead easy.